play all my own original tunes. But I'm going to make an exception today. And because my brother's here from the UK, I think I already mentioned that. And there's this song, there's an individual, there's a songwriter that means a lot to both of us. And so I want to do a version of a song by this particular guy, who is a very, very inspiring guy for a lot of people. And I'm doing this one today because my brother's here and it's all about memories and family and so forth. Somewhere in the back of my mind, in the world of my imagination, Bob Dylan and James Brown meet on a downtown street. Bobby's got this piece of paper in his hand. He looks down at James Brown and he says, "James, I always wondered what it would be like if you did one of my songs." Well, James looks at Bob Dylan with that imperious glance, does a little shoe shine shuffle, swishes his cape, says, "Give me that piece of paper, boy." Grabs the piece of paper, looks at the paper, looks at Bobby, looks at Bobby, looks at the paper, looks at the paper, pulls out his glasses, looks at the paper, looks at Bobby, drops on one knee, starts to sing. How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? Whoa, yes, and how many seas must wind up sail before she can sleep in the sand? Whoa, yes, and how many times must a cannonballs fly before they are forever banned? While the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The wind blowing in, zoot, that zoot, zoot, blowing in the wind, sweet and sweet, that sweet, sweet. The wind blowing in, sweet little that sweet, sweet. The wind blowing in. How many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? Whoa, is it how many times can a man turn his head, pretending it just doesn't see? And how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Freedom, the answer, my friend, is rolling in the, blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The wind blowing in, sweet and sweet, that sweet, sweet. The wind blowing in, sweet and sweet, that sweet, sweet. The blowing in the wind, sweet and sweet, that sweet, sweet. Blowing in the wind, that and sweet, that sweet, 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 sweet and sweet and sweet, that. Bobby, to resume the story, Bob Dylan summons up his courage. He says to James Brown, the late James Brown, "Oh, James, that was really nice, but what I had in mind was something more like, how many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? Yes, and how many seas must a wind up sail before she can sleep in the sand? Or in how many times must the cannonballs fly before they are forever banned? Well, the answer answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. And James Brown looks at Bob Dylan and he says, "Ah, Bobby, that'll never be a hit." The end. Whoa, oh, yeah. Woo! All right. Thank you. Thanks very much.